listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett Land, all of my friends around the world. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County, 66 degrees going up to a high of 80. And guess what, y'all? It's April 1st. It is April. We are in spring. It is April 1st. Hope you guys had a wonderful Easter weekend. I had a great time. It was my husband's birthday, so we celebrated. So happy birthday. Shout out to him. His birthday was on Saturday. It's been a minute, y'all. It's been a minute since I've done the show this way. I've been going back and forth with how to do the show. I actually had some, when I came back from Podfest, my hosting company said that they, I wouldn't be able to go live after December. So I kind of fell into a funk about that. I kind of fell into a funk about the way I did the show. Had someone reach out to me on YouTube saying I had too much fluff in the show. So I took that part out, which is fine. That part is fine. But I was feeling some kind of way about not doing the show the way that I want to do the show, which kind of hindered me. Now that was a me thing, wasn't nobody else. But I was like, you know what? Until December, when it's not working, then I'll stop. Right now, I'm gonna keep this thing moving the way I always did it. On Wednesdays, though. On Wednesdays, I might have video guests, so I might not be live on audio, but I will be live on video. So that's some Wednesdays, not this Wednesday because I don't have a guest, but on the Wednesdays, I will be interviewing some power players, and I may do that once a month until December. Like right now, I'm gonna keep this train rolling until I can't roll it no more. So I'm glad to be back. I feel like I've been gone a long time. I feel like I've missed out on a lot. I feel like that a whole lot is happening that I have not talked about in Gwinnett County, but I'm back. Sometimes stuff happens. Stuff happens and you just have to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep it moving. And that's what I had to do because I let this whole thing about me not being able to go live get in my head and kind of slow down my progress. And, I had to think about, I love doing my show. And not that I haven't done it. It's just that I haven't done it live because, I couldn't go live. But I'm working on a new way to go live. So I'm excited about that. And it's probably going to be bigger than what it is right now. So I'm excited. Anyway, glad you guys are here. I'm glad to be back. I feel like I've been gone a long time. I want to start out with some pretty disturbing news. And I don't like bad news, but I have to make this announcement. So there's a young girl. Her name is Raja Imani Catherine Watts. She's 16 years old. She goes to Collins Hill High School. She left the school last Friday. Was it last Friday? She left school. I think it was last Thursday. And they haven't seen her. Like she left school. She got into an Uber. Last Wednesday, she got into an Uber, left school, got into an Uber, and no one has seen her since. So her name is Imani Catherine Watts. She's been reported missing after she left school Wednesday and never returned home. So, and she was in an Uber, and this is a scary part about that stuff. I don't really do Ubers. Like I wanted to go out and just have a good time and, have a couple of drinks with my husband for his birthday. And my thought was to call Uber. But I was like, you know what? One of us will be responsible. It's not my birthday. And I normally don't drink, y'all, because I'm not a drinker. But I wanted to have a drink with my husband. But I was like, it's his birthday. Let him enjoy himself, and I'll drive. Anyway, according to police, Watts walked away from Collins Hill High School March 27th and got into an Uber. That was the last time she was seen. Now, what's interesting about that, if she got into an Uber, they should be able to track the Uber down. So I'm sure they probably looking for the Uber. Anyway, when she left, she's a black female. She was wearing gray sweatpants and a black top. She's 5'7" tall and weighs about 150 pounds. So if you see her, please call the Gwinnett Police Department. They can be reached at 770-513-5300. Again, that number is 770-513-5300. 770-513-5300. Her name is Imani. She's 16 years old. She's an African-American young lady, 5'7", weighing approximately 150 pounds. She was last seen wearing gray sweatpants and a black top. She left Collins Hill High School on March 27th, got into an Uber, and no one has seen her since. So if you have any information, you can call Crime Stoppers at 404-577-8477. Again, Crime Stoppers is 404-577-8477. These stories are so disturbing when I hear them, and I'm always, my daughter calls me paranoid, and I guess I am, because it's just so much stuff that goes on. Like I constantly call her and check on and hey, and sometimes I do it without even, sometimes I'll do it and she doesn't know I'm calling it to do that, right? She just knows that I'm calling. She don't know why I'm calling. She just knows that I'm calling. That's me being a parent. That's me being like afraid that, something may happen and I can't get to her in time, or, something may happen. It's me being paranoid. But that's also me being a parent, because that's what parents do. When you have kids, I don't care how old they are. My daughter is a grown woman. You never, ever, ever stop thinking about them and wondering if they're safe, if everything's okay. It never happens. So, I know sometimes she's like, oh my God, what? And if I call and she doesn't answer that phone, it's a problem. It is a real problem, man. It's a real problem. The Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce. The Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce is doing some amazing things. And I'm not saying it because I'm the president. I'm saying it because we're really doing some amazing things. We have a green tech incubator that's starting in 2025. But right now we have opened up pre-applications. So if you are interested in learning more about that. So a green tech incubator, we're going to be incubating women in business, women who want to start businesses in the green tech space. For a lot of people, they think about starting businesses, and one of the issues that they face is that they don't have the proper training. They don't have access to capital. They don't have like the network of people, and that's where we're trying to step in and make a big difference. So the Gwinnett Women's Chamber, in partnership with Atlanta Tech Park and hopefully some other partners, will be launching the first green tech incubator for women in Georgia. We are the first. Probably the first in the United States. I know definitely probably the first in Georgia. And that is, we're going to be taking 25 students into the program. And the program is going to kick off in January. 25 students will run through a 16-week cohort. And then they will have a 1-year residency at Atlanta Tech Park and Peachtree Corners, where they can be around people in tech, where they can still ask questions, where they can still be in a community of people who understand what they're going through as a startup. And we're happy about that. One of the things we're in the process of doing right now is raising funding. So if you want to support the GWC, it's called Her Green Startup. If you want to support that, go to GwinnettWomensChamber.com to find out more information. And also, you can go to GWCFoundation.org for more information, because that's going to be our funding partner. So the GWC Foundation is going to fund that program so that women don't have to worry about anything except for showing up and learning what ideas could fly and what ideas may not fly. So I'm excited about that. I'm super duper excited about that. I got a lot. It's going to be a lot of work. I understand that, and I'm not opposed to a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work, and I'm happy that I am the one that God gave me the idea. He always give me. I said to my husband yesterday, "Listen, God give me the most amazing ideas, and crazy me, I try to do them all." So he gave me that idea. All right, so check it out, GwinnettWomensChamber.com. You can find out more information. There'll be videos. Also connect with us on LinkedIn, GwinnettWomensChamber.com, and on Facebook, the official Gwinnett Women's Chamber. Connect with us so you can follow all the stuff that we're doing. We're doing some amazing things. We got some amazing women. We got virtual workshops coming up. I'll talk about that more probably later this week when we have the actual dates and times started. That's open to the public. There is a fee to attend. It's a 6-part series that's going to go for the next 6 months, and it's going to help you with your marketing, your social media marketing, digital marketing, and all that good stuff. All right, I'm going to run to a song. I'll be right back after this song to bring you more of what's happening in and around Gwinnett County, so stay tuned.
Caught by a feeling, goes me on the right or wrong, gets me what I want,
welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Listen, you need a job? Do you need a job? Some people do need a job. It's so interesting, right? Because I talked to one of my friends, and it's so funny because he's an entrepreneur, and he was saying that he was, he had to make some extra money. So my husband works in pharmaceutical. He's been in that industry a very long time, and it pays really well. And they're looking to hire people. So my husband said over the weekend, he's like, hey, it was like Friday, do you know anybody who needs a job? So I remember my friend said he needed to make some extra money. So I was like, hey, I called him and said, hey, my husband said they got some openings, money is really good. Do you need a job? And he was like, let me call you back. He never called me back because he's an entrepreneur. It's hard. Listen, we may need money, but it's hard for us to go out and get a 9-to-5. I'm just saying it's rough. I said to my husband, I probably would get a job if it was close to me and I could have if I could have my schedule, I could have a job and a business. But I need my schedule. So I need to be off the days I need to be off. And, that's to have steady money. Because as an entrepreneur, especially since COVID, it's not the same. It's not. If you have a service business, if you have a business like e-commerce or something in the food space, it's a little bit more consistent. But when you are a service provider, that's a little rocky sometimes. And sometimes I'm like, I need to go get a job, but that's funny. And listen, some people would never say that out loud. They would never say they need to get a job, entrepreneurs, because we have this pride thing. It took me a minute to say, I might need to go get me a part-time gig, But anyway, I digress. He said, no, if you're looking for a job, the Gwinnett Public Library is hiring. So if you're ready to embrace a new opportunity, they say they're thrilled to announce they have various new and part-time and full-time positions available. If passion drives your work, then they're looking for you. They have openings available. So go to Gwinnett Public Library and find out more information about, how to apply for the job. Listen, put your pride aside, baby. Go do what you got to do. I'm telling you, sometimes I think about it. Sometimes I just get tired. And I'm just like, because when you go to work, and I know this to be true because I had a job once upon a time. When you go to work and when you leave work, 9 times out of 10, your day is done. My day is hardly ever done. So it's like yesterday I worked all the way up until 7:30 when my husband's nephew left. He came to visit. Once he left, I worked the entire time. Now, once he got here, I worked, I started working probably around 11:30 up until 7:30 last night. So for me, it's pretty much never off. But anyway, that's me. That's my fault. Hey, the kids are on spring break. If you're looking for something to do on spring break, they got some staycations. You want to check out the Eagle Theater. Starting today to April the 5th. They're gonna have movies, which I thought that was pretty cool. So they're gonna have movies. You can bring your kids. Today is gonna be Trolls Band Together. April 1st, that's gonna be one thing, and then tomorrow is Jumanji. And then the next one is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And the next one is the Lorax. And then the next one is the Little Mermaid. 10 and 2. Eagle Theaters. If you need something to do because the kids are out of school, take them to the movies every day. Every day. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. They got a whole movie bash going on. So you need to, listen, you need to have them do something. This is what you do. You take them to the Eagle Theater and let them do some stuff. All right? I know somebody saying, Lord, thank God they got something for me to do. Take them on over there. Let them have some fun. Get them some popcorn. All that good stuff. All right, teachers are probably going to be a little bit happy because they're gonna get a little bump in pay. So all eligible employees of the Gwinnett County Public School systems will receive a longevity step increase. In addition, teachers will receive a raise of $3,000, which includes a $2,500 increase as part of Governor Brian Kemp's budget for fiscal year 2025. Furthermore, district employees who are not compensated based on the teacher salary scale will receive an increase 4% cost of living adjustment. So I know teachers are happy about that because they do a lot of hard work. They do a lot of hard work. They gotta take care of your kids, take care of everybody else's kids. They do a lot of hard work. So kudos and shout out to the county for recognizing the hard work they do and compensating them for it. They always say teachers they're underpaid. Let me tell y'all something. My brother's an educator, and he used to tell me all the time, you should go to be a teacher. I knew I didn't have that kind of patience because you got to have patience. You got to have passion for the kids. You got to have all that. And I have one child. That should tell you something about me. He has 3. So he's an educator, been one for a very long time. And he retired. My brother retired from being an educator from Jersey. He was an educator for about 25 years in Jersey. He retired, moved to Georgia, said, "No, I'm not going to work," which I knew that wasn't true. Moved to Georgia, and guess what he's doing? He's working again as an educator because he loved the kids. He loved kids. He loves football, and so he will work, and with them children. And I'm like, bruh, I ain't cut out for it. Like, listen, you got to know yourself. That's why I have one daughter, and he has 3 children, because I'm not cut out for that. But anyway, shout out to the county for showing the teachers some love and appreciation, and always being there for them. All right, listen, I'm going to go to my last song, then I'm going to come back. I'm going to give you my words of inspiration. I know this is different. I used to have a lot of fluff on my show, but the lady told me I had too much fluff and get to the news, so I done fluffed it down. I'm going to be back. I'm going to talk business. I'm going to talk tech tomorrow, so we're going to talk. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. As a matter of fact, you're going to hear what I'm doing when I talk tomorrow, because I love playing music, but unfortunately, as long as I'm playing music and it's streaming to YouTube, I would never get any compensation for the show. So I have to change that. So I'm going to be talking tech tomorrow, but I'm going to go to my last song, then I'm going to come back and give you my words of inspiration for the day. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. Welcome back. So listen, guys, I know this was a kind of short show for me, even though I guess it's a good length. It's about 23 minutes. I changed the format. I'm constantly making it better. At least I think I am. I hope I am. And I listen to what people say. When a young lady reached out to me on YouTube and said it had a lot of fluff and she was waiting for the news, it took 6 minutes to get to the news. I had to listen to that because I want to grow my show. And I love what I do. I love being live. I have more energy when I'm live because I feel like I'm talking to somebody live. So I have more energy when I'm live. Unfortunately, my platform has canceled that feature and it will no longer be available after December. Now, I'm working on a different platform right now that's going to probably help me continuously to do live. So I'm excited about that. But I'm also trying to segment the show. So tomorrow I'm going to be talking tech. So what I'm going to try to do is give you what happened over the weekend on Mondays. This is so you can get an idea what the show is going to be like. What happened over the weekend on Mondays. And I may have call-in guests on my new platform. So I'm excited about that too. What happened over the weekends on Mondays and what's happening today. Over the weekend, I'll talk about that on Monday and what's happening today. Like kind of like a recap from last week. I'll be my Mondays, and then Tuesdays is going to be tech, and then on Wednesdays I'm either going to be live videoing with the power player, which 9 times out of 10 that's probably going to be the format. Or if I move to this new platform, it'll be calling in. So I have a call-in segment with the power player, and it may be I don't know. We have to figure that part out. Right now, I've been doing live interviews using StreamYard. So if you missed any of those interviews, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com. You can check them out there, or go to my YouTube channel. Yeah, go to the YouTube channel. That's better. Go to the YouTube channel. And the YouTube channel is Good Morning Gwinnett, and check out the interviews. I've done some amazing interviews over there, but it's some amazing people out here doing great things. Check out the interviews on Good Morning Gwinnett on the YouTube channel. And then on Thursdays, I'll be talking business and tech again. And then, Fridays I'm off. So Fridays stayed the same. So Monday is a recap from last week and what happened over the weekend. Tuesdays will be tech. Wednesdays will be power player interviews. And Thursdays will be what's happening now, what's going to be happening for the weekend. So that's the new show outline, the show format. And so I'm excited. I will be doing power player interviews in person. I probably won't be doing it this week because I didn't have anyone scheduled. But I probably will definitely have someone on next week. So be sure to tune in. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way you never miss the video interviews. And, I'm looking to have some amazing people come on and talk about all the great things that's happening in AI, business, community, and politics. It's a political season. This is a political year. So I'm probably be talking a lot of politics on Wednesdays with political people, commentators, analysts, community leaders, community wannabe leaders, candidates. So Wednesdays is going to be filled with power players and future power players. So be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel at Good Morning Gwinnett. All right. That's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my words of inspiration. Here goes. Character consists of what you do on the 3rd and the 4th tries. Let me say it again because somebody missed it. Character consists of what you do on the 3rd and 4th tries. James Missioner said that, and he was right. Listen, I could have easily just stayed down and out because they told me I wasn't going to be able to do my show live. They told me December, and I instantly got like, oh my God, like now I have to pivot. I have to do all these things that I don't like to do. It was stuff like that. But when I looked at my vision over the weekend for what I want this business to be, it was like, girl, pull yourself off, dust yourself off. And I didn't quit doing the show. I've been doing live interviews. I didn't quit. Right? But I had to dust myself off and clear my head out because my head was all in the way of what I was trying to accomplish. Sometimes you have to keep trying. Sometimes things don't happen when you want them to happen. They don't happen how you want. They don't want how you think they should happen. They're going to happen the way they're supposed to happen. And you may want to quit, but that's when character kicks in. You keep going. I've been doing Good Morning Gwinnett almost 6 years. December the 18th, this year would be 6 years. I don't intend on quitting. Now, did I get knocked down? Yeah, because I love the way I do the show. I love having music in the show. And speaking of music, I found out that even though I play this amazing music in the show, if it's on YouTube being streamed live, I can never monetize the episodes because of that. So I have to change that. So tomorrow I will be sharing with you how that's changed. You may even hear how it's changed. So be sure to tune in, subscribe to the show, wherever you listen to the show, whether you listen to it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart, wherever you listen to the show, subscribe to the show so you never miss a show. I promise I'll be back. I'm back. I'm in full effect right now. Listen, they gonna shut me down in December. I'll be on here talking to you till December. All right. Listen, thank you again for listening. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 28 minutes for me, and I love and appreciate that. If you miss any episodes of this show, be sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to check out all the news I have there, as well as past episodes of the show, and subscribe to the show wherever you listen to the show. And do me a favor, I'm still trying my numbers are getting bigger on YouTube because I've been putting more video, which I will continuously to put more video. But I need you to subscribe to the show too. Check out the videos over there. And that's youtube.com/Good Morning Gwinnett. All right. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. You guys stay safe out there. And until next time, my friends, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.